Down the heat in the kitchen because there was a lot of stress, I think you can say. Oh, there were tears, there were tempers. Liz pipped Andy Peters and Mark Morrigan to the post. We'll talk to Liz in just a moment. First, let's see the moment she won.
Our Celebrity MasterChef champion is Liz.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Well done. Well done.
Well done. Well done, you. Well done. You did good, okay.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Well done. Well done, mate.
Oh my God!
Why are you so surprised?
It's like a form of relief. Like a release and a relief, really, because at the end of every show, like especially if you got through to another round, you're just like, oh, thank God the hard work paid off.
Yeah.
Just like, and I was just like, yeah, go me.
It was amazing how much it meant to all of you, really,
Yes.
by the end of the series.
Yeah.
And we had Mark walking out of the Petrus restaurant being chased by Michelin-starred chef Marcus Waring, saying, get back in here, because he found it too much. You were on the brink of tears a lot.
Yes. Yeah.
Why did it mean so much to you? Why did it become so much to you?
Firstly, because I did the show because my mum said, I'm a huge fan, you have to do the show, I love this, and I won't forgive you if you don't do it. I was like, uh-oh. So I did it, and I was thinking, I'm just going to get kicked out in the first round. And then as I got further and further...
Because you didn't think you could cook, did you?
No, I can't. Well, I still think this day, I'm like, something's going to happen and it'll just all fall to pieces.
Because you never used an oven before?
No.
Is that right?
Yes.
I find it extraordinary.
I know, it's
I
hilarious.
find it extraordinary.
But everyone keeps walking up to me going, you are fibbing though, aren't you?
Well,
you
we had
cook.
Matt Dawson, who won in 2006. He came on the show last week, and I said, I'm watching Liz, I can't believe it. She's doing so well. She's never used an oven. He said, don't believe it. Can't be done. Can't be done.
Really?
Winner of MasterChef will have had to have used an oven.
No.
But it's natural. That they were saying it's just natural
Yeah, I
ability,
think
isn't
so.
it?
I hope so, yeah.
Well, how did you, when you started out on this glorious road,
Yeah.
I mean, were you not intimidated by the fact you hadn't really cooked complicatedly before?
No, but I wasn't intimidated because I did not expect to get this far at all.
Oh, okay.
I just
one
thought,
step at a time.
Yeah, I just thought it was good fun, and it was we had fun all the way through. Like, we went to Mozambique, that was phenomenal.
And hot.
Very hot. So.
Yeah, and both John and Greg kept saying, you're extraordinary, because you kept pulling out these amazing dishes. But in the final, you cooked beef Wellington with a twist.
Yes.
And you can hear Greg saying, I don't like twists on classic dishes. Really don't like, but you pulled it off, didn't you?
Yes.
And it was beef on top of
beef on top of the puff pastry with mushrooms and a truffle oil inside, which was really tasty. It's from a restaurant actually in Knightsbridge called the Wellington. It's brilliant.
Ah, there we are.
Shall we take a look then at what the judges and your fellow finalists thought?
Oh, uh-oh.
Best natural cook I've seen in a long, long time.
Oh, thank you so much.
Liz deserves it because she's made a massive journey, and I made up for it. A fellow Scousers won, so if it couldn't have been me, I'm pleased for her. Well done, babe.
Oh my God.
I'm going away with a smile on my face because I'm really proud of what I've achieved, and it's just been a blast, the whole thing.
I'm really proud of how far I've come. I never pictured myself in the final. What this competition teaches me is, if you put your heart to it, you can do it.
It gives me great encouragement. Well, not encouragement, actually. I'm still not going in the kitchen. But just think, really, if Andy thought he couldn't cook before and does, and you say anybody can do it, really, or can they?
Yeah, no, I think anybody can. I don't think it's like a, I mean, I think, when people are creating dishes like, like the big chefs like Mark Waring and John Turod and everyone, I think that's a talent. But I think to follow a recipe is, I think that's how one should start. Follow a recipe and then, onwards and upwards.
Yes.
More recipes.
They were saying that you were making restaurant dishes, that it was restaurant quality dishes. Does that? I mean, do you have any desire to open your own little place, see how it goes?
No, I have no desire whatsoever.
Really?
Yeah, no, I just want to cook for family and friends, and people I care about. That's pretty much it, really.
Yeah, well, you'll be getting a lot of people asking you around to their houses to cook for them.
Oh, it's happened already. I got invited to a very nice dinner party at the weekend. Sadly, I had to decline because they were expecting me to cook.
Oh.
So you'll stay in the kitchen the entire time.
Yeah.
Well, you're good at it. You're very good at it.
As long as they give me lots of champagne, I'll be fine.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. No.
And as long as everybody else drinks lots of champagne, they won't care what they're eating too.
Oh, that's a really good point. I should remember that one.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Thanks very
Nice to
much,
see you.
Liz. Yeah, good stuff.
It's 11 minutes now.